What's going on, everybody? Welcome back in for another episode of On the Board. Here with my guys, Adam, Michael, and Ben. Guys, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Well,
yeah, good to have everybody here. One thing's for sure, we may not draft well on stream, but we're going to be on time. Like, we've been early or on time for every show, which most of the guys in the industry, they're about 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. There's a couple of channels out there that'll make you wait 30, 45 minutes before they hop on, but we've been on time. I think every show but one, and that one was my fault. Got Rich in the chat already. Good thing the Red Furry Badger is also drafting some Ray Davis. We're going to get to that very shortly because one of his favorite players, not sure if he's going to be active, not sure if he was active before what took place. But and then Rich also said he's drinking some Kahlua, Bailey's, and almond milk, ice cold. Sounds pretty good to me.
Nice. Yeah, especially on a hot day.
I guess let's hop into the $25, and then we can get to a few of these storylines and talk about it for a couple of minutes before things get started. Are you guys at the screen?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Please be 2 of 12.
Ooh, 11 of 12. I'm already at a draft. Jeez.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
What
that
did
didn't
you
work out at
do?
all.
What did I do? I did get the 2 picks.
What's up, Trevor?
Wait, are
Michael,
y'all?
you jumping the gun?
I'm not jumping the gun, dude. I go on 0, and that's just how it is.
Well, do another one. Do both at the same time. You got time. Jump in.
Oh, my
Oof.
God.
That's tough. You got to hurry if you're going to get into another one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
I'm
Trevor,
Back
what's
out
up,
that
man?
second
Hope you're
one.
having a good week.
I can't back out of that
I
one.
think
No, if you got into another one after this one, like if you don't get in ours.
Okay, this is going to make commentary a little difficult, but
I
Just a little bit.
swear,
It's okay.
I swear sometimes Adam says stuff, but like there's no actual thought or meaning behind it. I'm going to assume that Michael is intelligent enough of a person that he understands that he would need to get into an additional draft. I don't know how you would expect him to back out or how he would know. Are you expecting him to go to like the contest details and see if we're in there? That type of thing?
I mean,
No,
yeah.
what I said.
Do
get
them to
into
call
ours.
DraftKings and be like, hey,
If it goes beyond and ours gets full and he has to be in another one, he's like 1 or 2 or 12. Then he can get back out of that one and go right back to the one
See,
he's originally
I've
in.
got a foolproof plan. I'm going to draft 20 quarterbacks in this one. So it gets thrown out. I give my money back. So I don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that works perfectly. Yeah.
Foolproof plan.
Sabotage.
Brent?
I like it.
Did you get in the $25? Let's see.
Well, sounds like me and Brent are going to be
He
in the
did.
same
he did. Yeah.
You did.
He did.
same predicament here.
Ben's in the 1. I'm in the 8. Where
I'm in the
is
9.
I'm looking 1 through 6, looking for dipshit, but he's actually in the 11 on this one.
Ooh.
I
Can you-
am.
are you capable of drafting from that spot?
Absolutely.
And then
Dude,
Brent's in
he'll
the 10.
get there and somehow like JJ and Lamb will be there. They'll
Yeah,
roll
something-
around to the
Yeah, something weird.
That's going to be
happen.
difficult with 3 of y'all in front of me. 4 if you count Ben, but definitely the 3 of y'all are right in front of me. I don't think I can get there.
I say we just whatever stacks he takes between the 3 of us, we just all snipe every quarterback he could possibly have.
Annihilate them.
all just burn one pick at some
Just
point in
pick
the
every
draft.
single one. Yeah.
Man,
I think we've all seen me burn a couple of drafts on stream, so I don't think anybody will be surprised that I burned one.
I think that'll be the anti-collusion draft.
Anti-collusion. It sounds like the
Actually-
all-collusion draft.
Yeah.
Like
You're right. Colluding with each other to take me out. Yeah.
Adam's like the anti-collusion draft.
Reverse.
Right.
Back it up, Terry.
Okay, what about this Ty Johnson nonsense though?
Why do we got to talk about it right now?
Might as
I
well
want
get
to hear
it
you. I
over
want to hear
there
your
then.
thoughts on it, Mister 6%. What do you got to say about your guy? What's going on with his leg?
We
Does
don't.
he even have a leg anymore?
Before I came on stream, I looked to see if there was any updates. There are not. So there's no MRI, no nothing like that. It's been reported that I know of. So I feel fairly confident that he will be fine for the beginning of the season. And if not for the beginning of the season, if he gets put on a pup for some reason because he's got some kind of strained ligament or something like that, then I'll see him down the road coming for best ball playoff time.
I, for one, am shocked that anyone was reporting on Ty Johnson before
Yeah.
I'm
I-
also
This injury, I assume was essentially the level of reporting that has taken place.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. I really, who would be, saying and following him around the hospital, be like, "Oh, there's an MRI. Oh, here's information." There's
Look.
nobody that cares about Ty Johnson.
Do they care about Connor McGovern?
Who?
shots fired.
Do they care about their center?
Who?
Maybe.
I'm about to say who? I don't.
If
Sounds
they-
like
if-
no.
If they do,
Wait,
they got injured the same day. in the
how many
same
fantasy
sprint,
points is he
so-
getting per
Oh.
game?
Well, none.
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 You
Snap off.
sniping.
I'm gonna rock the 8.
I know. I was like, come on, make it one more.
Don't you hate it when a guy takes somebody at ADP?
Yeah, I do. It just really,
I do.
it just grinds my gears.
That's what I'm talking about. Leave this guy nobody. Which running back do you want, sir?
Hey, there's no Ty Johnson.
I mean, there is. You can still get him.
I'm about to
There's
say,
nothing stopping
yeah.
you.
He's still draftable. I mean,
Oh God, I'm gonna be on the clock on both of these. Fuck.
I logged into Drafters last night. They had a promo going where if you draft 5, I think you got 1. So I was like, I'm gonna throw 10 in here because if you throw in 10, you get a second draft for free. So I was like, let me throw in 1 or 10 of these things. That way I'll get 2 free drafts. And I did 2 fast, and they were like dead on. Every pick was at the same time. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I have 8 slows going, and I can hate
Oh my God,
slow
Yeah.
drafts.
sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. I mean, it has been pretty bad to this point. Let me get a little
Can I
A
just put
chain.
these
I'm gonna
two
mix in
teams
some
together?
guys.
I
I
don't
don't
know how that
think
works.
that's how that works. Round 1 was pretty standard for the audio listeners out there, for the guys that got their phone in their pocket. Chase went at the 1, a little bit different, but when Ben's at the 1, you're going to see Chase because we did all of our sims, and that was who simmed out the best for us. Gibbs went 2, Bijan 3, Puka 4, CMC 5, JSN 6. Jonathan Taylor 7. I got Amon-Ra at the 8, Michael J. Jettas at the 9. And then our guy Brent got Lamb at the 10, and Mr. Irrelevant down at the 11th spot. Adam got James Cook the third, and then we closed out with Genty, and then coming back around 2, Barkley. Adam goes Kenneth Walker. Brent gets Chase Brown. Michael goes Amari Hampton. I go with A Chain, and then we got AJ Brown, Bowers, Henry, London, Neighbors, and Olave here to Ben to close out round 2. Before we move on, real quick, what are your guys' thoughts on Rashee Rice and Malik Neighbors? Do you think, one in a non-time boxed contest such as this one, guys been drafted since back in April? Are you chasing these guys up the board? Have they gone too far for you guys now where you're not drafting them? Like, where are we at with Rice and where are we at with Neighbors?
I think I can answer this question with the way my other draft's going. I have Chase, Rice, and Neighbors in the first 3 rounds, so I'm perfectly happy taking them.
That's a
currently
damn
where
good
they're still
start.
at. It
Are
is
you
a
the
damn good
2?
start. Yes, I am the
Okay.
2.
That makes sense.
I have a lot of Bijan already, so I wanted to get a little Chase.
Well, that would be you and everyone else, Trevor. So we're actually all right there with you. We all have 0% Ty Johnson. We were just really giving Adam shit because he has 6%, right?
Yes.
6%.
So 6%
Not a-
of a
not
third
a
string
waste.
running back who quite literally might not have seen the field very much anyways, but now definitely won't because he doesn't have a leg.
He outscored Ray Davis last year.
In one game, or what are we talking
No,
about?
no. Totality of the season, he outscored Ray Davis last year.
Didn't Ray Davis miss some time last year?
Didn't they all miss some time last year?
I don't know
James
if Ty
Cook.
Johnson did because nobody's watching.
Yeah.
No.
And then we got Rich doing some gardening. Zucchini, summer squash, eggplants, tomatoes, cooking them up with some olive oil, garlic, basil, pasta, and rice. It sounds pretty good, but I don't think I've ever had eggplant in my life. Have you guys had eggplant?
I have not. No.
No, I don't think so.
I'd say
No. I was thinking maybe one. Yeah, actually, I have. It's okay. It's
What
like a
does it taste
squash.
like?
It's like a squash.
It's like a yellow, like a zucchini,
Yeah,
like a fall squash. Or whatever
it's
they call it.
got a different character makeup, but it was fried, so it's like a fried squash, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
I
you
know
can fry
that isn't there
anything,
something for
so-
like
Yeah, you can.
isn't there something for like pregnant women where they can eat some kind of eggplant and that like helps them go into labor? Is that a thing, or am I making that up?
I
You
am
might be
not,
making that up.
I
not
don't know.
quite familiar with that.
What's up, Bayou?
Bayou
How's it
Bagel.
going, man?
I mean, you're
Now-
you're asking a group of people who is like probably medically challenged at this point. That question.
Yeah.
It feels like I've heard that somewhere. I mean, I've worked in the medical field for like 20 something years now, so it feels like one of those things that you kind of hear in passing that for some reason just sticks. That you're like, I'm never going to use this, but might as well just eliminate some RAM in the old head and remember this for no reason. I think it's like eggplant parmesan or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
that's
yeah,
pretty
you
sure.
do have that. That's
Yeah.
the thing, yeah. So
It's a meat substitute. People cut it and grill it like a burger.
oh,
Huh.
Like a veggie burger. Yeah.
did not know
Yeah.
that.
I've done like the black bean burger, but I've never
Mhm.
done. Because I mean, like, I would say that I'm about as close as you can get to being a vegetarian without being a vegetarian. I can't give up seafood and I can't give up like turkey and chicken and that kind of stuff. I don't eat a lot of red meat. So I'll find a substitute every once in a while or just eat like a veggie sandwich or something like that. So you said it tastes like
Okay.
yellow squash eggplant does?
No, it's similar, but it's
Well,
when
he
it's
said
fried,
he had
fried, it
fried
is-
up. So I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's
I don't know the actual taste because the actual component
Uh-oh.
because I never had it out.
Uh-oh.
T-Pain.
he needs to get that aluminum foil. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Okay.
We'll recap round 3 while he's still fighting through to try to overtalk us here.
Yes.
We got Ben took Kyron at the pick 25, pick 1 of round 3. Then we got George Pickens, Nico, Trey McBride, Devonta Smith, Jeremiah Love, Edgebuka. I took Ladd at the 3-8. Michael took T. Higgins at the 3-9. And then our guy Brent took Flowers at the 3-10. And Adam got Josh Allen at pick 35. That's another player that I kind of want to give us a little pat on the back here. We've been right on a lot of the news this offseason. I think the only thing that I can look at that I can look back on our videos and think that I was wrong on was there was a time for about 2 weeks there where I was out on neighbors for a minute, but I had already had my bags packed with like round 4, round 5 neighbors. I was at like 14% before I backed off, and I didn't want to get to like 30% neighbors with the bad news that we kept getting. But that's the only news that I can look back. We were way ahead on this Josh Allen's going to fall thing. We were way ahead on Bowers moving up the board or should be moving up the board. Trying to think of anybody else. We were ahead on Jeremiah Love moving down the board.
I actually got Allen in the 4th round the other day. I felt like I had to at that point. I don't want to be
He's fallen to
0%
like
Allen.
pick 40.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I've got him. Like I said, I did those now 12 drafts, and I've gotten him to pick 40 twice.
I just couldn't have y'all stopping my quarterback, so I had to get a quarterback early.
He needed somebody to pair with Ty Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, for sure. And when you draft a running back 1 like that, you got to pair him with a quarterback for sure.
yes.
Looking at round 4, the 4-1 Mike Evans. Adam took Javonte Williams at the 4-2. Brent went Scatabo at the 4-3. Michael took Breece Hall. I took Garrett Wilson, the little double tap with the New York Jets there. DJ Moore going a bit early. Ted McMillan going right at ADP. A little bit early on Lamar. Jacobs falls to the 45. Loveland falls to the 46. Bishal Tutin's getting pulled up the board a little bit, and then Ben closes us out with Luther Burden, and then
That's a
starts off
solid
round
pick at
5
the
with
end.
A-Chain.
Is
do we
is
think?
Garrett Wilson falling right now? Because I just got him at 47 on another one.
I mean, I'm taking him. If you're telling me I can get him inside, 41 to 47, I'll take a lot more. Garrett Wilson, at least from where I'm sitting. I'm gonna go with J-Mo here.
I think it's just mainly, the Jets. So the people that are, drafting now in best ball, they see, the Jets, and they stay away.
I could see that.
So, yeah, which is causing him to fall a little bit.
I look at it as great. The Jets, they're going to be down the entire game.
Exactly. So they should be throwing more.
Mm-hmm.
Rich is saying it's a bit kind of like what we're talking about with the veggie burger situation. Lamar going at 44. Yeah, I was a little bit confused by that as well. I have a lot of Lamar on DK, but I have a lot of like pick 55, pick 60 Lamar. So I'm not going to reach up the board on a QB that I know I can get later. Lamar's dropping for some reason.
Well, that's not a
I
drop.
think he's
that's a
pulled up in
pull
this.
So,
Yeah, I think he's pulled up in this one.
Yeah, I think that guy wanted him with Henry, but I mean Henry doesn't
is, and
catch
he
a lot
was-
of passes though out of the backfield to really
But-
amount to anything to me. So
Mike is wondering why you're not mourning the loss of the ever great Ty Johnson.
Because he's fine, Mike. He will be okay when I need him.
him. He doesn't need 2 legs,
yeah,
just one. He can still catch with 2 hands, get a yard.
He will
Are
be
you guys
great
in on Jadarian?
when I need him.
Are you guys in on Jadarian Price?
I am at his current value. I won't pull him up though.
no, yeah, I'm still not really on him.
I have him on Polymarket for a few dollars to win offensive player rookie of the year. So yes, I'm still on him. Of course I am.
So you lost a few bucks on Poly Market. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's,
Yes.
that's what
Well, not
we're
yet.
There's still
Round
time.
5 here is A-Chain to Ben at 1. Montgomery at pick 50. McLaurin at 51. Swift 52. At the 5-5, Devontae Adams. The 5-6, Quinshon Judkins. 5-7 is Trevion. I get J-Mo at the 5-8 to pair alongside Amon-Ra, so I'm sure Adam will be taking golf for no fucking reason. Michael has Parker Washington at the 5-9. Brent took Bucky Irving, good pick there at 58, in my opinion. He's starting to separate a little bit for me in that range with Trevion and with Jadarian Price. I'm starting to move Bucky ahead of those guys. Christian Watson to Adam, and then another player I'm starting to move up a little bit is Tyler Warren. He's starting to close that gap with Loveland, given that Indy has no pass catchers left. I'm hearing some buzz, though. They're thinking about signing Keenan Allen, which would kill all the Josh Downs, kill all the Tyler Warrens, because I think everything would just get annoying at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody seems like they would take that offense over. Just everybody gets a little bit, but not a lot.
I can't wait to hear the Week 13 Phillip Rivers to Keenan Allen situation.
No, we're not doing that again.
You took Jadarian Price for Rookie of the Year, correct?
I did, Trevor. I took Jadarian Price for offensive rookie of the year.
Pretty safe to say that he's doomed now, I would imagine.
I don't like him at his current ADP now.
We have a video of that. What if I went ahead and put the money where I spoke? So
Money with your mouth is
yeah, well,
Yeah.
that analogy.
twister.
Yeah, I was to say, yeah,
money where I spoke. I like it.
yeah.
Creating a
Money
new
where my
one.
spoke is. All right. Some questions for you guys while we're waiting on this. I know Ben just took his 2 picks there with Caleb and Sam Laporta. What are we thinking about the 49ers running back situation? We got Jordan James breaking ribs. We got Kalen Black, soft tissue injuries. We got CMC sitting out because he's sore, which is what you want to hear if you own CMC, which another thing we've been right on this year. They just brought in Naheem Hines, whatever the hell his third name is now, and they brought in Zamir White for a workout. The way I read that is they're not too confident in either one of these rookie backs, so we may have been drafting the wrong back at running back for the 49ers to begin with, given that they might not have one. And then if CMC is doomed, this entire offense, like it feels like the Panthers are snake bitten, the 49ers are snake bitten. Are you guys seeing the same stuff?
Look, I'm a lot cheaper than those guys they're trying to pull in. They could have called me up for a tryout.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
I mean, I would like to see it. I wouldn't
don't
want to
think I
see it
want
on
to
my team, but I would like to see the tape.
I don't even think I want to see it. I mean, you have to pay me to watch it. I mean, just put it that way.
No, I will.
Yeah.
Whatever the number is, I'll be buying that pay-per-view because I want to see this shit. I want to see Aaron Donald just.
Oh my God, he's in the hole.
Hey, you have to remember, I grew up seeing it, so I don't really have to see it again.
Nah,
So
you should see it again.
So he's dead, and
So Ben's is calling for the local. Where's the local hospital at? So I know where
Yeah,
he'll be when.
yeah,
It's, okay.
you can
The
bypass.
morgue,
We won't
maybe,
need the hospital
maybe
at
not
all.
the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so,
thinking.
yeah.
How much is a cremation out in Los
Yeah.
Angeles? Because
Oh,
it's going that way.
No, we are literally struggling though with that backfield and that whole team as is. The 49ers are a mess from coach down as far as health.
Ooh.
And
I was supposed to say, even he got hurt.
Yeah, I
I don't. It's hard to trust anything right there, and even as far as drafting for best ball, yeah, it's a struggle.
it is.
They need
Being
to
a,
put
being
Brock
a
Purdy
Ram-
in a bubble.
They do. Being a Rams fan, though, I am totally okay with it. Doesn't hurt my
Well,
feelings.
you
one bit.
think the Cardinals might be the second worst team in the NFL.
Mhm.
Seattle's going to regress some, just given they played all those extra games last year, Super Bowl hangover, that whole deal.
Mhm.
Then you got 49ers completely falling apart. And then you got the Rams,
Exactly.
nothing but good news. Oh, hey, we're getting Myles Garrett. Oh, hey, we're getting Aaron Donald back. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
So, I mean, what if you're the Rams, and I know they were in on AJ Brown from what we've heard.
Mhm.
Is there any merit to them bringing in a guy like Keenan Allen? That way you got two old dudes in case one goes down. You're like, all right, just throw in the other one.
I mean, it's possible. Yeah.
He's played his whole
I
career in
could
Los
see it
Angeles.
happening.
He just
Yeah.
right across the bay or whatever. So
Yeah. So, like I said, it's very possible. If
Brent.
we don't see any of our rookies, not being able to step up. So,
Brent snapping.
we get the 12 double tapping Burrow and Herbert with nobody.
It did throw me. I'm trying to do two, and I was really hoping Lawrence would make it back, and I was like,
Brent got him.
I gotta
Brent
go a
got him
different
for.
direction.
I don't know why, but kudos to Brent.
That's
for
okay. I
stopping that.
mean, like it. I should have took him on the way past. I mean, I just thought I could get him one more. That's the risk you take.
It is.
mhm.
Well, T-Law's another one of those guys that you can backstack. Like he could always come back and get Jacoby. He could always come back and get Strange.
Brenton
So
Strange,
as
yeah.
he
I mean,
should, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
options. I agree with it. Like I have no problems with it. I mean, it just pushed my quarterback decision probably another round is all it did. Like I've got
it
other
really
guys
sounds like you
flagged.
had a problem with it, honestly.
It was because I was on the clock on both of them, so I was trying to make a decision over here and figure out who I wanted to take on the other one.
He thought this one was the easy one, just pop it in there. But
No, this one's turning out to be the easy
Ooh.
one. Garrett Wilson is my fourth receiver. I'm pretty
Trevor
happy
with
about
a
it.
hot take. Omar Cooper
Trev-
or Kenyon Sadiq is rookie of the year.
Trevor, I agree partially, but I'm thinking they need a quarterback that can get them the ball proficiently, and I don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening for Sadiq because he's missed so much time due to injury, like in the early part of camp and stuff. Like I think it's going to be hard for him to make up that time during the season. I just think he'll come out super slow.
Mhm.
They're never giving a tight end that either. It's not
I just
happening ever.
it's just hard to get like you think Pitts had a pretty good first year, right? And he didn't. Did he even get close?
I mean, he had a fine, or he didn't have a year one that would have paid off his draft price tag, but he was fine year one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a quarterback or running back most likely award. So maybe wide receiver,
rolling
but
through, or tight end or kicker or defender. Maybe a special teamer. Round 6 here went Burrow, Tate, Odunze, Jordan Tyson, Ryan Thomas, May, Jerian Price, Tucker Kraft, Jaden Daniels at the ever lovely pick number 69, Marvin Harrison Jr., Quentin Johnston, Caleb. And then Ben started off round 7 with Laporta. Then we had Dak, Jalen Warren, Ramondre, DK, Jalen Hurts, Kenny Gainwell. I took Jonathan Brooks. Don't get to a lot of them, and I could have used a running back there, so I took Brooks. Chris Godwin went to Michael. Pollard went to Brent. Cortland Sutton to Adam. And Herbert to close out round 7. 8 started Corum, Wilson, T-Law to Brent. Rico Dwaddle. I took RJ Harvey with the news that we heard today on Dobbins. Michael Pittman Jr., Lemon, Pierce, Downs, Golden, Pitts. And then Ben took Rashad White at pick number 96 to close out round number 8. And that catches us up from a pick standpoint. And we are about midway through round number 9. Probably going to make this easy on everybody here with this next pick. Actually,
are you?
Probably not. The more I look at it, because hopefully you idiots don't screw me here.
What do you mean by you
I
idiots?
say idiots with all the hate
Yeah,
in the
but
world.
I think he's just looking at the guy at 11.
I'm already
That's all
going
he's
to
doing.
because I've already lost my QBs. I mean, it's going to
Oh,
happen
well.
instantaneously.
Well, okay. You heard it here, folks.
I mean,
And
good
he
luck.
did it.
Good luck
Yeah.
with the back stack with
He
Jared
just,
Goff.
he just,
I
He
have
was
Justin
point blank.
Jefferson.
he has Jefferson, yeah.
No. I'm not talking about Kyler.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Kyler was all yours. I'm not fighting.
Oh,
you.
okay.
Jeez.
Okay, you took Addison, and then I was reading off that, and I was like, okay, well, I've
Oh,
got to
no.
do it. I need a QB.
No.
I was confused.
But I'm not going to lie. I sure hope you don't have
This guy can't go a third QB, right?
He can.
I think he
It's
might.
possible.
He probably will, actually.
What? Like not now though. It's
He
my
can.
fault.
Probably.
Like if you go Danny Dimes here in a few rounds, I could get behind that.
Mhm.
You know, with the Warren thing, but he's unstacked, so he might surprise some people here. And by some people, I mean me.
He took the only body left with Debo back out there in
For
San
now.
Francisco. Yeah, I know about to say for now.
Give him about another week. Let's see how his leg's doing. Let's see. Round 9 was Tyler Shuck, Patty Mahomes, Jackson Dart, Harold Fannin, Chuba, Jaden Reed, Jordan Mason, Jordan Addison, Kyler Murray, 3 Vikings in a row there. Wandale, Diggs, Debo, Xavier Worthy, Monangai, and we are back on Brent here at the 10-3.
When I got
Go
following
across
because
from Merritt.
I haven't heard any more news since he came back to practice this earlier last week. Is everything still okay with him?
I think everything's fine with Monangai, honestly.
I do too, and he's falling 16 ADP positions in the last 2 weeks, so I'm okay with that.
Thanks. I think it has to do a lot with people that are drafting now. Like I said, later in the year from what we have, it's just they are forcing some ADPs up and forcing some down.
I mean, we're about to see Carson Beck drafted in this draft. You know that. So.
Probably.
Oh yeah,
Catching
it's just
catching up on
a
some,
name. So
catching up on some comments. That's kind of what we had figured there, Brent. But I bet you beat us to it with the Trevor Lawrence backstack options with Strange and with Jacoby Myers, who I think might still be on the board.
I mean, you could still get Travis Hunter
Myers is
too.
gone.
Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
that's also true.
like you just have a lot of options, really.
Chris Rodriguez, I guess, to a lesser extent, probably still on the board as well.
I think Myers is probably your safer option anyway from a cost standpoint. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Myers beats out either one of Parker Washington or BTJ. Like, I really wouldn't. I mean, he's got the ability to.
Said it
I
all
want to
year.
ride with you, Trevor, but I think I'd probably take the under on that. Gino being a little bit older, he was hungry, hadn't had a contract yet. Now he's gotten a couple contracts. Not to say that I think he'll be fine. I don't think they'll be the worst team in the league, but I would imagine they're definitely in the bottom third of the league as far as, offensive pace and that kind of stuff. Also, I really think with the skill positions that they have, it's almost better if they lose this year because then they could just dump Geno easily and try to get somebody in the draft because you already got Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Omar Cooper, Kenyon Sadiq, Mason Taylor. Like they could really go from like dog shit, and that offensive line is pretty stout. They could go from absolute dog shit situation to an absolute just pretty good skill position. If you surround a guy like Archie Manning or somebody like that with this level of talent on the offensive side, and they're all kind of young, I think they'd be off to the races.
Well, and Manning could handle that media. I mean, he's used to being in the limelight, just being a Manning in general. So
I think the
wouldn't be terrible.
Jets. I think the Jets are going to get first year Geno from the Jets again this year.
first year, Gino.
Might as well come full circle, right?
Full circle.
Is this the first QB that's struggled that caught back on in the league that ended up back with the same team that he struggled with?
Probably because most teams just won't go back to him after they had a bad run with him.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And I also just thought that most of those QBs have been the Jets.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With Darnold, with Geno. I don't think Baker ever went there.
Did Did Bo Nix and Brock Purdy run into each other today or something?
Yeah, they had a collision somewhere about a mile high.
I was about to say, I'm just watching them fall, and I'm like, well, I mean, I don't really need one, but I mean, if they make it this far, I mean,
If you can
Stafford
just
fell.
yeah, he did fall like 20 spots. I saw the guy that has Puka got him.
No.
I shouldn't need him. He's not going to get much from his legs. So
I'll
Purdy's
tell you who
going
did run into
there.
somebody today.
Ty Johnson. Let me guess.
I was going to go Knicks. Damn.
bum.
Rashad Smith at the KC practice. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check that out. He got decleated,
Oh, really?
like rocked. Round 10 went Xavier Worthy, Kyle Mononga, Twa, Bill Krosky, Merritt, Baker Mayfield, Jergoff. J.K. Dobbins, which we'll get to that in just a second, where he left practice today with trainers, Jacoby Myers, Aaron Jones, Matthew Stafford, Isaiah Likely, Jalen Coker, and Stribling. What are your guys' thoughts on Dobbins leaving the field early with what Sean Payton, I believe, referred to as a soft tissue injury and that he is going to be fine? I don't want to hear anything injury related with J.K. Dobbins if I'm selecting J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I mean, J.K., he's just one of those that seems to be injury prone. So, I mean,
Yeah, I don't love it.
No. Whatever it is, it's probably not good.
I
I
don't hate it.
I don't think it's
like
that
it.
bad right now. I just
Well,
wonder if it's going to linger.
With J.K., though, it seems to always affect whatever he has affects him during the season, the whole year. So
The whole
I think there's some kind of algorithm, Mike, that I don't think I can get a top 6 pick. I think it's $3 or under I get top 6, and $3 and over I'm just auto back half of the draft. I'd be interested to see how many 25s that I've had
In the back part.
half of it. Yeah. Like every one that's been on stream, I'm pretty sure, which for the last, what, 2.5 months, maybe I've had 1-3 in there, maybe. But the rest have been back half of the draft. How many receivers do I have? 5, 6, 3 running backs. Yeah, what pick is this? 137. Could go either way, like a bisexual. We'll go Keaton Mitchell there.
What do you think the percentage of Tyler Shuck going to a Callahan is in our drafts? 65, 78%, somewhere in there.
In streamed drafts, I would say
100.
Well, I mean, there was a point where Adam was pulling him up to like pick 80.
yeah, no, almost every time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which juiced his ADP pretty hard.
Somehow I end up getting either Olave or Tyson in every draft we do together. In every draft, I lose them to a Callahan.
Well, see, I have Olave though, so I mean,
you do. You also drafted him about 11 picks early, but I understand why you did it being on the end. I do get why you did it. It's just like I was like, ooh.
I don't have any Olave, so I was like, let's go for Olave, see what happens.
Adam, you've been tasked to go back and watch every stream that we've ever done, and let me know exactly how many $25 drafts I've had a pick of 6 or better.
I'm not going to do that, Mike. I'll be honest. I'll pull up what's that called on our trusted solver here? It's called
Best Ball Exploder, which kind of sounds
the Exploder. Yes.
Yeah, so it sounds. Pull up like, I think we could have done better on the name, but
we didn't name it. So that Exploder will show us that Randy has been down here between 9, 10, 11, 12 a lot.
Mike, make it extra credit for the kids.
Maybe.
There wasn't a no. There wasn't an instant no.
Well, the only problem is certain language is not filtered from two of the 3 that I own here, so the kids can't watch that kind
of stuff. What is that supposed to mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe one of the
Two
maybe
or
one of the
three
four.
guys.
Maybe one of the four.
I don't cuss, Mr. Perfect.
Not perfect. Just not going to do it.
I
on
know
stream.
we've seen your drafts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Yes.
problem is that he doesn't cuss to the point where, like, if we're out on the course, like, if Michael would have been mic'd up last week, all you would have heard would have been like, "Fuck, shit, stupid, fuck, cock, shit."
Pretty
fuck."
much, yeah.
He just had one of those kind of days, which I think we've all had those on the course.
Yeah.
And then Adam will be like, no, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Well, I hit that one into the woods, but hey, I found another ball. It's okay. I found it. Whatever ball he
good.
finds. Yeah, I was
he hit his
using the leather
timeless so
ball.
hard it became a damn Bridgestone out there.
But like,
Oh goodness.
Adam can shank 57 balls on the course and never yells one cuss word, which you give me about, I don't know. If I hit 3 consecutive balls bad, I'm breaking clubs and fucking screaming at stuff that isn't there. All kind of shit. Can't take it. You guys are gonna make me do it. Damn it.
Yeah. Do it.
Mhm.
Wait,
Do it.
is he week
Don't
8?
do it.
He's week
Don't do
6.
it.
Shit.
Don't do
Go
it.
CJ.
Okay.
Do it.
At 152, I'm doing it. Let's see, what round did I leave off on? 11. We had Juwan Johnson, Dalton Kincaid at 122. I like that pick a lot. Jordan Love at 123. Like that a lot. Khalil Shakir, Kelsey at 125. Like that. Purdy at 126. Like that. Knicks at 127. Like that. Kittle at 128. I mean, this whole round, we knocked that shit out of the park. And then you get to 12, and it's like, I saw some Tank Dell news. Could I get him at
Gotta
190?
get him.
Yes.
Gotta get him
Yeah.
early.
But what if I get him at 132? I actually just picked Stroud because I assumed Tank and Schultz would be left at some point, and man, I was wrong. And then 12, Jake Ferguson, Cam Ward, Malik Willis, nice pick there at 135. Tracy, Keaton Missile, Rashad, Shaheed, Woody Marks, Jaden Higgins, Danny Dimes, Jalen Naylor, Chris Rodriguez, and Alvin Kamara at 144 to Benjamin Button on the end there.
I do have one
Um,
pressing question.
nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
No,
I was just checking. I don't have to have them. Okay.
you don't get them anymore.
And I was just giving you shit. What's your question?
Do I need a tight end?
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
Position doesn't
No, I
really
don't
score
think
a
you
lot
have
of
to start
points.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to start anything.
Yeah.
I've watched dudes draft just one player, like one QB the entire draft.
This draft is very interesting. It's not a normal draft for me. Just
Yeah, I know you haven't taken 6 QBs through 6. I actually
didn't
recognize
forget to
some of
get
the player
tight end.
names that you've taken.
but maybe I did.
No Ty Johnson to this point, which is pretty impressive
Mhm.
for you. And by the way, we are going to do one more draft if anybody wants to hang out with us. So as far as drafting is concerned, again, I haven't run any of this by the guys, so this will pretty much be all brand new news to them as well. I have 3 drafts remaining in the $25. You'll see me tonight for the second draft. You'll see me tomorrow night probably for 2 drafts on stream. And then I think starting Friday, I'm going to go ahead and start jumping into week 1 DFS and week 1 showdown stuff because I've already put out the pricing on showdown for the first slate. So I want to hop into that pretty strong. And then I'll jump back in with the guys to do the hundreds on stream and hopefully join in with a lot of everyone on the stream as far as, you know, in the crowd and on the screen for the 250. Hopefully we can fill one with our little group here. And I don't know if we can get all 12 of us in the same draft, but maybe we can get a few people in the same draft and have some fun with the 250, maybe some beverages flowing on my end and have a wild one. But I think moving forward, I'm predominantly going to start to get into DFS mode, and we'll probably talk about some ESPN draft stuff as well, because we did just start a new home league, which I don't know if I want to vomit because of that or how I'm feeling about it, honestly, but we talked a sucker into being the new commish, and this gullible guy was like, yeah, I'll do it. And so, yeah, it's
I'm just pocketing the money and just not going to have a draft. I've just put it all back into DraftKings. So good luck.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
I'm giving each of you a 8% stake in my winnings. Good luck. But only on certain ones.
Only on certain ones.
Yeah, ones that I get the like 12 pick on. Only those ones.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not a 6% stake, like somebody with Ty Johnson over there.
Hmm.
No, I give you a little more than that.
Oh, okay.
So I'll give you a little bump.
Good.
Damn it. I was actually going to do it. I was going to take Marshawn Lloyd. Kayshon Boutte at 175. Okay. I mean, at 20 picks past ADP, does Aronde Gaston not just feel like the fucking pick that's going to burn us all?
Yes.
Yeah,
that-
they've got
I'm
too
not
much going on.
big on him either.
Well, he's not burning
But it
me
just
because I
feels like
have
he's
so
the
much
pick
of
that-
him early.
Well, it's like the Kolar
I think
news
it's
too. It's
bad.
like just can't.
Wait, no.
Like-
You say it's not burning you because you have so much of him early? How does that even help?
Well, if he's gonna, I thought Randy
Because
meant
he got
burn
him
in a
late. I think is what he
bad
means.
way
Like,
because
Answer computing.
Yeah.
in earlier drafts I got so much of him. I have all the gas that I need. I don't need anymore. Even though he's falling now, I don't need him anymore.
Yeah, that's not the way I like to draft. I like to get the better price if at all possible. But you do you, boo-boo.
Well, I mean, I didn't know he was going to fall like that, so who knew?
Average people have a 75% chance of landing 9 through 12, but we all know that Adam always lands 6 and under. Yeah. This may be the first or second time that he's had anything past the 9. For sure. Past the 6
algorithm
has been tough.
The algorithm has reset itself for me, and I've come down to this end a little bit here lately. But rest assured, I will be back to my top 4 spot, maybe 6, in the second draft.
Oh, he'll be the number 1 spot.
You
I already
seem
feel it.
very confident. He's going to be 12.
He's also going to have the
that
2.
sounds like some collusion type. You can bet your ass. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss on. Teacher
I
Adam.
talked
I didn't mean to
I talked
cuss.
to my VIP DraftKings representative, and they've assured me that
That's
I'll
a
be
mirror, dude.
back where I need to be.
They say he can't ever have 2 drafts out of the front half of the not in a row.
Let's see. What's the next question we got for you guys? What about Mike McDaniel throwing out today? Which this is another thing I want to pat us on the back for is we were right on this situation too. The 3-headed monster. It seems like it's a full 3-headed monster in Los Angeles for the Chargers. Mike McDaniel comes out today and says that essentially he's going to run all 3 guys between Vidal, Keaton Mitchell, and Amari Hampton. Another situation we were high on. We were right on. We were low on Hampton. We were a little bit high on Keaton Mitchell, and I think we started to mix in some Vidal around about June once we had a better read on the situation. And I didn't get a lot of Vidal. I didn't get Ty Johnson numbers, but I mixed him into a couple of rosters for sure.
I mean, you
Are
just
you
get
guys
late
seeing
value, like with Vidal, and I mean, he was such a big part of the roster last year because of injury. Like he played well. Like I didn't really feel like he looked any different than Hampton last year.
He feels like a football guy's pick. Like the football guys like when Vidal's on the field because they can trust him. And I think that's big with Harbaugh. Is he just wants a guy out there he knows he can trust in the formation.
Yeah.
Round 13, real quick, I'll run through and catch us up on these. Jalen McMillan, Malik Washington, Tank Bigsby, Mark Andrews, Sam Darnold, Denzel Boston, Hunter Henry, CJ Stroud, Okonkwo Strange, Algier, and a little bit early for Njoku for me. 14 is Bateman, Omar Cooper, Travis Hunter, Juwan Jennings, Bryce Young, Jaden Blue, Trey Tucker, Adnan Mitchell, Tajay Spears, Dontavian Wicks, Flournoy, and Brian Robinson Jr. 15 is Branch, Pacheco, Charbonnet, Schultz, Sampson, Lloyd, Booty. I took Gadsden, Aaron Rodgers, Dulcich, Brissett, and Tesla. And then I'm up here next, so probably going to get back to that.
Not to alarm anybody, but I do have Vidal or Ty Johnson numbers in Vidal. I have 13% of Vidal.
Bet
Wow.
you do.
I wanted to just.
I don't know if I'm
look at that
impressed or depressed because of that. That seems like a lot of Vidal.
Yeah.
And then 16 was Kalen Black, Gunnar Helm, Fergie, Jonah Coleman, which is pretty late at 184. TJ Hawkinson also pretty late at 185. Sean Tucker, Trey Harris, Somebody stole my guy. F you. Jacoby Lane, another guy moving up the board at 189. Emmett Johnson, who after Brashad Smith had the ghost knocked out of him earlier. Fernando Mendoza, Nick Singleton, coming back. Cyrus Allen, shout out to Ben on that one. Pat Bryant, Geno Smith, Jeremy Bernard, who's fallen way down draft boards here recently. Jerry Big Booty Judy, AJ Barner, Kate Otten, Ray Davis, Pat Fryermuth, Calvin Ridley, Kenyon, Rookie of the Year, Sadiq, and Ricky. I'm not going to play this year or maybe ever again, Pearsall.
He's on auto. You got to give that guy a little grace. Actually, no, don't. Because
No,
he needs to.
because
he
he's on
needed-
auto. So yeah.
He needed to put him away, like put him off the board away. So if he ever goes on
You put him
auto,
away, all right.
you don't have that issue. It's people like
with Diggs
him is
signing, I'm not
why. Sorry, Randy.
No, you're good. With Diggs signing, I'm not sure how much Antonio Williams I want, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean Diggs is an
That was my
aging
problem.
receiver, so I think again I'm just gonna get. I didn't get a lot of Antonio Williams early, so now that he's falling, I'm gonna do the opposite of Adam. Now that he is falling, I think I'm gonna grab a couple just
Now that you get value. Yeah.
You know, you get some value.
Yeah.
The auto pick guys are why Pearsall hasn't gone all the way past the 188 spot. That's why the slow trickle is continuing on him.
I think he actually moved up today somehow. I swear he was like 189 earlier today when I drafted.
It probably happened. So people drafted him. So
How much Pearsall did you guys get to, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh God, I don't even want to talk about it. Like
oh,
probably 12%, 11.
I
Let's see.
was
I think I have 0.
I was
Impressive, sir.
well down the board on Pearsall.
I got lucky. I only got to 3%. I was higher on Golden, Downs, Addison, like a lot of guys in that range, which led me away from Pearsall. I think Pearsall feels like a guy that we're going to continuously try to talk ourselves into that's never going to be the player that we thought he was going to be. Like it kind of feels like Chase Claypool. Remember when he busted onto the scene, had 2 touchdowns? That I think it was Monday Night Football. Had 2 touchdowns, and then we just really never heard from him again. But every year we'd be trying to make Chase Claypool a thing. It's what Pearsall feels like. I don't hope that because he hasn't played long enough to get that second contract, so I want him to get that generational wealth. But it certainly feels like he's snake bitten.
Less than 1% for me on Pearsall.
I'm actually 3%.
Wow.
I thought it was worse, so not as bad as I thought.
Does that count as another area that we were right on? We didn't really. I don't think we talked about it or discussed it, but like 0.0033 for a guy of Pearsall's stature.
Yeah. I think we were on that one, or off in this case.
Yeah,
I just had
he's been
my
off more than on for sure.
Yeah.
Just had my first 7 wide receiver draft. It's the fewest I've ever taken.
Well, when you started the way that you started,
Yeah, Chase Rice, Neighbors Wilson. Yeah, pretty solid.
what does a Cooper Cup add to that room? You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, he might add something to this room, sadly.
Did you go 4 tight end?
No, I went 7 running back to make up for that position. I have
3-7-7-3.
Yeah, I have Goddard, Sadiq, and Parkinson at tight end, so probably could be a little stronger, but it's got high upside. Plus, I think Goddard's going to have a phenomenal year with AJ Brown gone.
Yeah, I think as far as a Philadelphia player, I think Goddard or Tank Bigsby is the guy that I want at cost.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that I don't love Devontae at his current cost. I really don't.
Javonte Williams? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Devontae Smith.
Smith.
Adams?
Yeah, no, I don't like him
Smith.
either. Yeah, Smith. Yeah.
I thought you said Javonte
No.
for some reason. I was like, yeah, that's another player I'm not really that high on. Javonte Williams is a very uncomfortable click because we were clicking him like we had generational wealth opportunity last year to click him in the 130s, and even then we were just like, I don't know, seems cooked.
Well,
And
like
he comes
halfway
out
through
and
the
has, like,
year, still waiting for him to like
bust his knee up.
unravel. Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels like it's. I mean, best of luck to him. I hope nothing but the best for him. But it feels like a landmine that I can see. So I'm like, I'm not stepping on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dawson Knox. I've seen you make worse round 20 picks.
Yeah, yeah.
Who played
I
for
was
the
thinking
Bills?
about. I was thinking about drafting Todd Johnson earlier.
You should have.
Yeah.
Get him all his cheap.
Just stick it to y'all. I was like, I don't care. I'll get 7% now.
All right, I'm going to start running through these teams here. We'll start with Brent out of the 10 spot with CeeDee Lamb, Chase Brown, Zay Flowers, Scatabo, Bucky Irving, Roma Dunze, Tony Pollard, T. Law, Wandale, Bill Krosky, Merritt, Casey Concepcion, Malik Willis, Britton Strange, Travis Hunter goes with the double tap there late. Dulcich paired with Malik Willis, Terrence Ferguson, Calvin Ridley, Shador, Parkinson, and Tolbert. I think it's pretty solid. I'm going to give it a B-, and Adam's going to bitch because you got 4 tight ends.
Brent, you got 4 tight ends.
Yeah. See,
What are
yeah,
you
Give me
doing?
automatic C for that.
Yeah, it's a C.
No, I'm just saying that's what Adam would give. I'm right there at the B- range. Like I like,
Yeah,
I
B-.
like the overall team.
Yeah.
C plus.
Adam
Dang.
with Cook, Walker, Allen, Williams, Watson, Carnell Tate, Cortland Sutton, Michael Wilson, Steph Diggs, Monangai Twa, Romeo Dubs, which he won't have any of this year, Cam Ward, Tyler Algier, Omar Cooper, Jacoby Brissett, Gunnar Helm, Kenyon Sadiq, Ted Hurst, Alec Iomanner, and Dawson Knox. I'm going to give you a D, sir.
I was gonna go C plus, but
Wow, that's horrible. I'll give myself a C.
I mean, your wide receiver room it's pretty
Futile.
brutal, sir.
Yeah.
You better hope quantity equals quality, because
Quantity is what I got. Yeah.
I'll give you that part, but I don't like. Yeah, best of luck to you, but I don't like that roster. We'll roll next to Michael here. Michael, do you want to read yours, or do you want me to?
I went Jefferson, Hampton, Higgins, Brees, Parker Washington, Tyson, Godwin Jr., Dowdle, Kyler, Baker, Goddard, Tracy, Okonkwo, Juwan Jennings, Aaron Rodgers, John Coleman, Freiermuth, Cup, Malachi Fields, and DJ Giddens. I really didn't like this one that much. I just didn't like what fell to me, so I will say AC for
C.
I'll give you a
myself.
C plus.
I give you a C.
Me out of the 8 spot. Adam just didn't give you a grade. Said the hell with it.
I said C.
It was an F.
Yeah,
he
he
said
said
an
C.
F.
Yeah.
He didn't want to say it.
Me out of the 8, Amon Ra, H. Shane, Lab McConkey, Garrett Wilson, J-Mo, Brian Thomas, Jonathan Brooks, RJ Harvey, Addison, Goff, Kittle, Keaton Mitchell, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Gaston Hawkinson, Ray Davis, the real running back in Buffalo, Antonio Williams, Katron Allen, and Jalen Noel.
C.
These nuts. I'll give it a B.
I'll give you a B minus. Running back room's got a ton of potential, but it's could be a problem.
I give you C plus because of the value you get with some of your players towards the end.
And then at the 1 spot with Ben, we got Jamar Chase, Olave, Kyron, Luther Burden late, ETN late, Caleb, Laporta, Rashad White, Shuck, Stribling, Juwan Johnson, Kamara, McMillan, Brian Robinson, Zachariah Branch, Nick Singleton, Cyrus Allen, Troy Franklin, P. Ryan, and Jimmy Horn. Also, shout out to Ben for calling out the Cyrus Allen thing way before anybody else ever knew the name Cyrus Allen.
Yes.
You can go back to April and look at Ben talking about Cyrus Allen.
Yep.
There's receipts. Ben gets a C.
I give him an F for taking Zachariah Branch early
Ooh.
on me.
I'm going to be a C too, I think.
Yeah.
No, in all seriousness though, like I mean, C plus, B minus. I mean, it's hard to beat those top 3 receivers. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good little start.
Well, you did in your other draft, it sounds like. With
That is true,
Rice,
but that
Rivers,
was
and
like
Chase.
the holy grail of like receiver. I've never had it fall like that.
All right, we want to flip back over for the next draft here. Let me know when you guys are at the screen, and we'll get this thing rocking.
I'm there. We're going on 2, right?
We're going on 2. Yeah.
Already
No,
in
we're
a
going
draft.
on. We're going on 3. No,
I mean, I'm going on 0. You know what? I'm glad I did because that other draft was nice.
There you go.
Super nice.
Whatever you
Say
need to
it
tell
all.
yourself, buddy.
yes.
I might do it again.
Let's see. Let's catch up on some comments here.
Yep.
Rich, Mitchell has injury history, so expect Hampton Vidal mostly overall playing, going back to the Los Angeles things. So I actually talked with my own brother today about this, and he brought up Keaton Mitchell being injured. The issue for me was that Baltimore was using him incorrectly, in my opinion. Baltimore was using Keaton Mitchell as an actual backup running back, and they were giving Justice Hill the pass catching. I think when we look at how Los Angeles intends to use Keaton Mitchell, I think they're going to use him in the role that he should be playing in the NFL, which he'll be the pass catching back. And you'll see Kamani Vidal spell Hampton on rushing now. So I think the injury concern might be a little less. I mean, obviously, with anybody playing in the NFL, they can get hurt at any point. But I think the injury situation is going to be a little bit less there for Keaton Mitchell from my perspective. You guys got any thoughts on that before we roll on to this one?
I think it's people put Keaton Mitchell and J.K. Dobbins in the same box, and it shouldn't be that way.
There's also a year where every Baltimore guy blew up their knee. Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, Keaton Mitchell,
Mhm.
the whole.
I
Yeah.
mean,
The
did
whole
they
stable.
sign a dude and he blew his knee out in practice the same week or something like that? Like, it was crazy.
I think it wasn't it Hines Allen?
I think so. Like,
Or
it was
whatever,
with it, like,
doesn't it? And he got hit with a sea-doo or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it was seriously. I think he was stationary
I
on a
think
sea-doo
so,
and got hit.
I thought it was Hulk Hogan who got hit black eye for the sea-doo. But it was
Is
really
that only on
watch-
DK or underdog and draft for exposure? So that's all of mine because I can pull them all up on the solver. That's a cool thing. Which, if you don't want to check out the solver tool, which I think you should, again, BB26 gets you 20% off. But if you want to go check out your exposure, you can float over to the solver, upload your stuff for free, and see a bunch of cool information on the solver for free. Who takes Caleb Douglas that early? You get one good camp hype, you get one video, and these dudes are jumping up 40, 50 picks at the end of drafts.
Yeah.
I've noticed that at the end now. It's just a bunch of dudes who had one good excerpt come out.
Okay, so we got some new nicknames floating out here. We got the Red Furry Badger with Adam. We got Professor Mike. We got the CTO. I feel like that's going to make some really cool T-shirts, like the Roman Reigns
Yeah.
type T-shirts. CTO, Chief Technology Officer, and then Ben. We're still taking on.
Yes. That's fine. Take your time.
I mean, two
Ben's
out of three.
I'll be
Take
okay.
your time.
2 out of 3 and maybe 3 out of 4 now have been bangers from Rich for the
Hmm.
nickname department. Cancel the extra credit assignments if those kids see this draft. You have no chance to keep theirs.
Thanks, Mike.
Mike
Mike
almost
wa-
makes me piss myself at least once a draft.
He'll always keep it real, though. I love it.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, 0. Michael is already in a draft on pick 6.
No,
0, 0, 0,
10
12.
and 12.
0, 12. Okay.
0, 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm 4
Zip, zip,
12.
zip. You might want to back up.
Wait, I'm
Am
6
I
and
the
12.
only one that got into a draft?
Okay.
no.
Yeah. Looky.
All right.
Randy's
so
gotta come
are
in
you
with
guys in
us.
the same draft?
I
Yes.
assume so, yeah. I guess you have to do what I did.
Oh,
Go ahead
well.
and jump. Hurry.
Well, the thing
time.
is, if I get back in there, I can't draft tomorrow. But
You
I
can only
guess we'll
draft
risk
one
it to
time
get the
tomorrow.
biscuit.
Yeah, we can draft 3 times.
Well, I don't know that you can get out of that draft since you're
This
already
gets
in
into
a
a-
draft, right?
Yeah, no. That,
It's 11 to 12.
Are you
11
you guys
and
are 11 and
12.
12, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
How'd you do
Are
that?
you guys at
Sorry,
11 and 12?
Yes, we're at 11 and
Yeah.
12.
We're 11
Are
12.
you guys?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm the number 3 pick.
Wait
And we're
for
already
that shit to
drafted.
feel. Like, come on, guys.
yeah.
Wow.
All right, let me get my phone ready because now I'm going to be double. So you're only going to see me for one draft tomorrow, and I'll do commentary or host or whatever for the other one for you guys.
We can do a
Oh,
$3
lovely.
draft.
You got the 10 pick.
Yeah, you get the
Then I
10 pick.
will.
Yeah.
Excellent. You'd love to see.
Oh, look, Adam's the 6th.
Told you I'd be in the top 6.
Right.
Oh, look.
And the 2
I'm the 12th pick.
Talk bad about your brother. That's what happens.
Oh.
One Callahan had to be 12, right? Boom. Done.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you,
so we'll
it's your
get to
turn.
see now. Yeah. We'll get to see. I was number 1. Now I'm number 12. So,
bookend it.
yeah.
Also, apparently, Drafters is wanting me to make my actual slow picks here. What are the chances I'm going to auto draft a lot of these because I'm not going to remember to make slow fucking
Probably a
picks?
ton.
Yes.
I say it's
Good
like
probability.
100%.
Yeah.
Amon Ross St. Brown at pick 9 seems good. And
Randy throwing himself
then
on the grenade for the content machine. So selfless. That's what Mike said.
Malik Neighbors in the 3rd round now. So I started.
What's up, Red?
Chase.
Sorry you missed that. Filled up quick.
I filled it up twice.
Twice.
I guess I should probably also get to. Oh shit! I'm on the clock. The other one.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. So if you see me looking down, I'm not, trying to find my penis or anything. I'm looking at the other draft that I'm in currently.
Just give up on
That's
that.
just what he normally does. But
I've looked, and I've looked, and nothing.
Assuming-
You guys want to hear the funny part?
What's that? What'd you get?
Off-stream draft, pick 3.
Nice.
Go figure.
Trevor
Ooh.
says, hot take. The Titans will be better than the Jags this year.
I got a hot
From
take for you, Trevor.
I assume you mean just overall, not necessarily a fantasy take.
I got a hot take for you, Trevor. Both of them, Texans, belt to ass.
oh, here we go.
Should've known that was coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, name a better AFC Super Bowl ticket than the Houston Texans right now.
You mean like defensively?
Oh, I already sent you guys the defense situation today. Matt Burke. Matt Burke is a name that nobody in this room knows, but by the end of this year, you will know his name because he'll be a head coaching candidate somewhere.
What are you talking about? We've known Matt Burke forever.
You think
He
he'll
played
get
for-
hired?
He played for Minnesota. I've known
Not
Matt
that one.
Burke.
You think he'll get
No,
hired
not
when
that
they
one.
win 8 games because the offense sucks?
Oh, we won more than that last year, and the offense was maybe as bad as it could have been. I don't know if we can be worse than last year. And we almost went to the AFC Championship game against Jared Stidham with that offense. And our defense got better.
Okay.
Titans is a wild card team. In the NFL playoffs?
Mhm.
There's like a WNFL? Is that what we're doing?
Madden simulation.
Madden simulation.
Okay.
I'm keeping all track of all of Trevor's takes. Maybe throw in a little skill.
I mean, the greedy QB tendencies really could come into play at some point because he blows all the stacks up for everybody else.
Every time.
That may be accurate.
I was just going to say your team's blow.
He's like,
since he worked in blow.
I need this dude not to realize the CMC news. That's what I need him to realize.
Are you wanting CMC here?
No, I
he
want
wants
Taylor.
to take CMC.
Hmm.
Take CMC.
Yeah,
Get CMC.
I'll
Yeah,
take
he
it.
did. So yeah.
I realized I'm grossly underutilizing Taylor. I have zero of him.
Grossly
I'm going to go ahead and
underowned. Yes,
pre-apologize
that's-
to you, Ben. I'm assuming Steve Smith takes either Jefferson or CeeDee Lamb, and I'm going to take the other. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize for putting you in this
Oh yeah.
situation
No,
on stream.
yeah, I know. Yeah. It's okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm going to
well,
get Jettas? Maybe a dog.
you can take Cook.
No,
No.
I can't.
I like how you caught Panthers 89, Steve Smith. That's awesome. Because he probably is.
That's him. It's got to be right.
Because yeah.
It could be his mistress burner. Maybe he's got a couple of accounts on.
That's true.
Steve was like my favorite player though. Like just the fire he had.
I mean, he was fun to watch. It's good to see a guy that has passion like that for the game. That like, and Steve was a guy that you're not getting him out of the game. Like it's kind of like Matthew Stafford.
Mhm.
You know, you're going to have to kill Stafford to get Stafford off the field. Beat us, meet us. I need you to hurry up there, bud, with your cool name there. You probably put 3 seconds into thinking. I need you to hurry up.
Yeah.
I got 2 things going at once here.
Dude is tough.
Beating your meat or drafting 2 drafts at the same time.
Both.
It's like a sore dick, man. It's hard to beat. I'll tell you that. Trevor dropped a novel on us. I like that offense. If Carnell Tate is what he's supposed to be, I like the way he's been looking good in camp. I like their weapons more than the Jags' weapons. Only worry I have is the Titans' defense. If Jeffrey Simmons can keep his hands off people, would be a good start. That boy he'll swing just because. and that's a big dude that I don't want to be face to face with. Like, I'll talk shit with the best of them. I can even swing a little bit, but if I see a guy Jeffrey Simmons size, you're gonna see that track speed come out quick. You guys seen the video of him swinging?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Dude, Neighbors is going to be on the 1-2 turn here soon.
There's just I can't find a
Yeah.
good place to get Neighbors. I really can't.
I think it's where
May,
you just picked AJ Brown.
June.
That seems too far up though.
But when you
May,
look at
June.
AJ Brown and Neighbors, I mean, what do you feel like the numbers look like there? Like,
I know it's
It's
about 1A, 1B situation to me.
I mean,
Anyway.
We're talking.
Given all health and all perfect scenario, it's Neighbors.
Yeah,
That's what we
that
should
was
be
gonna
doing.
my take.
Yeah.
Nico Collins, cool.
I mean, he's getting close. I think he's going to overtake Brown here by next week.
I think he will.
I mean,
I think he should.
I just need to see something. I know I'm not going to see anything in preseason because they're not going to play him.
All right, assuming all health. Okay, everybody's healthy the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
What would you have round one in order? Who wants to go first?
I'm about to pick, so I would like. Well, so is Adam. Ben, how do you feel about it?
Everybody healthy, round one.
Everybody healthy, and roster construction doesn't matter. Like if you just had to put the top 12 players for fantasy in round one, how would you have it ranked out?
I would go Jamar Chase, Gibbs, Bijan, Puka, Jackson Smith and Jigba, St. Brown, John Taylor, Jefferson, McCaffrey, Lamb, Barkley. Is that it? Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Adam, you want to go next since you just picked?
Yeah. I would go Gibbs, Chase, Puka, Bijan, Amon-Ra.
He froze.
JSN. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Why don't you
with
look
the
at your
board-
draft board so you can
with
see
the
them?
board gone in front of me,
Go to the
can't-
draft board. You can see majority of all of
Yeah.
them.
Well, I have to pick a player.
Yeah, he had to pick a player, so I can't. Amon-Ra.
I can't let Beatus meet us have all the picks.
What's wrong with your board, Adam?
It's on the phone. It takes a little minute to get over there. It gets really weird.
You just close the board. I'm on there right now.
That's what I
McCaffrey,
thought.
Jefferson, Lamb, Taylor,
That's 15 players.
Barkley,
I was about to say you are on like 15
and
players.
Kenneth Walker.
So you got Kenneth Walker at 12.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
At the
that
end.
you had like 15 players in there.
No.
Michael, you want to go next or you may go next?
I'll go real quick. I mean, for me, it's probably Gibbs, Bijan, Chase, Puka, Amon-Ra, JSN.
Gold Dust.
Ooh, CMC, Taylor, Lamb, Jefferson. I like Cook, and then I would slate Neighbors all healthy. I'd probably put Neighbors right there at the end. I really would. Like he's got the ability, and that offense is going to be firing.
If all healthy, I would go Gibbs, Chase, Bijan, Puka, CMC, Amon-Ra, JSN, Taylor, Jefferson, Lamb, Neighbors, Brock Bowers.
You think JJ above Lamb?
Yeah. Because I think that the division for both will likely be high scoring. But I think that any kind of half-ass QB play should bump Jefferson back up to where he should be to begin with. And camp reports are now that Kyler's starting to look better, which again, we called that a couple weeks ago. If you're watching the channel when they were asking about and people were drafting JJ McCarthy and talking about JJ McCarthy looking good at camp. I thought that was all smoke and mirrors, and that's exactly what it ended up being. I just think any kind of half-ass QB play from Kyler, you'll see JJ jump up. Plus, I'm a little bit more worried about Pickens than I am a guy like Addison, even though I like Addison.
I mean,
I don't think there's there's not like a, Floor Noise, Juwan Jennings to me at this point. There's not like a massive gap between the guys. Like I think they're pretty close. If we're doing tier breaks, I would go Gibbs, Chase, Bijan, Puka, CMC if we're doing full health. Tier break. Amon-Ra, JSN, Taylor, Jefferson, Lamb. Tier break. Neighbors, Bowers. Trying to see what I got going on in this draft on my phone here. So through 5 on the phone draft, I have David Montgomery, Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, and Luther Burden.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Luther Burden in the 5th, by the way.
He's been slipping.
Mike, are you keeping up with the comments?
He think roughly no. Trevor says he's only got the Bengals as the only AFC North team to make the playoffs. I don't.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're going to get 2 teams out of there, though. I personally do, but. And then Rich said, "Randy's lying. He's looking at his penis instead of looking at the draft."
That's very assuming of you, sir, that I can see that from here. I am about a foot north, so visibility can be a little bit hectic at this point, but we're still looking. Search party's still out.
Rich said, "Adam with his QB hoarding is a man after my own draft strategies."
Oh, that's why I'm his spirit animal.
Yeah, you're something.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
See, the QB early draft just looks ugly to me the rest of the way. I've tried to do a couple of these because of my draft position, and it just never seems to work out on paper.
You say the running back or QB?
Well, when I do the running back early thing, like I took 3 out of the first 4. Like my wide receiver room, I never feel like I ever catch up.
Yeah, I'm a 2 through 6 running back type of guy.
Yeah.
Personally. Which is completely the opposite of how everyone's drafting right now. But that's just been my meta the entire offseason. If that's wrong, which it looks like it is because all the damn receivers are getting hurt right now and not the running backs. So we may be on here in December talking about how Randy was a jackass and how Adam and his 13% of Ty Johnson's in the Best Ball finals.
Yeah.
No, if you boy, no. I was gonna go with another receiver there, but if Bucky's gonna fall to 63, I'm gonna have to just jump in on Bucky.
I was gonna take him at 65, and I really needed another receiver. So
I mean, at some point it just becomes value. Like I'm pretty happy with the receiver room of Jay Jettas, Higgins, and Garrett Wilson, and I'll probably just wait a while before I take my 4th running back. Honestly.
Well, it's going to be all running backs for me.
All running backs all the time.
Is this a 4 running back build, do you think? Now you just stack up receiver quantity?
Probably because inadvertently they all have a different bye week, so I don't have to worry about that. But I've also quietly put together my top 2 running backs get hurt historically, so I mean, I don't know that I probably have to have one more, at least. Probably one more.
Has my alternate account been yelling at you recently? We haven't seen that guy since then. I think he got a little butt hurt. I know it was one game. Hey, Haynes King looked really. I don't watch a lot of college football. I gotta preface that. But what I did see of Haynes King at Georgia Tech, and what they said today with him being essentially a Taysom Hill, like I could see it Buddy was just a gamer at Georgia Tech.
So my concern with Haynes King is his injury history, and he's already got a hamstring injury after that game. So talent-wise,
Carrying
yes.
the weight of y'all's team.
Huh?
Probably from carrying the weight of the entire Carolina Panthers team to a
In the
victory.
preseason, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean King went through like a terrible injury history in college. Like he was hurt like 3 of his first 4 years, then finally stayed healthy his last 2.
Yeah.
The reason he was
Okay.
hurt so bad is because of all the running he had to do in that offense, and he was the offense. So
Yeah. I'm about to say it's the way he plays. Yeah.
he put his body on the line. He's not going to have a longevity of a career. His career is going to be very 5 years window and balls to the wall, basically. But I mean,
He'll
King's got
5
hurt
years.
he had
So,
5 years.
You guys want to hear a creepy story?
Creepy.
Just like Tales of the Campfire or something like that.
I know.
This tells us something. So, I did the new setup, got the new setup going. Obviously, you can see it. Still waiting on the jersey to come in. So I'm sitting here in the basement, and the basement door, nobody at home, closed, just starts to.
Sweet.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting here. I don't think much of it. Whatever. I'm not very, superstitious or whatever the case is. So I just go shut the door back. I'm a little stitious. So I shut the door back. I don't think much of it. There's an easel board that I hung up on the wall to my right. It falls. So I'm like, all right, strike 2, right? So, okay, let's say the wind blew open the door. Let's say the adhesive for the easel board gave way and that fell. All right. There's a little, I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but, oh, wait, it's my pick. There's a little toy soldier behind me once we go to a bigger screen whenever we start doing some of the videos for Best Ball. There's a little soldier on each end of my desk, right? Not sure if I've talked about it before, but prior service military. So I just wanted a little bit of something from my background on the stream. So I'm sitting here, and these little toy soldiers have like a toy gun glued to them. And the gun pops out of the toy soldier's hand that is glued to him and rolls across the floor. And that was all in the span of like 2 minutes.
Your house was probably built on like an Indian burial ground.
Did the gun fire?
Interestingly enough, I climbed down our back balcony stairs and found a black plastic bag that is buried into the ground that I cannot, I've dug down feet and can't get to the remnants of. So I don't know what the builder has going or what we're built on top of or whatever the case is, but all those things combined was a little weird.
It's better just build on top of it. It costs a lot of money to move bodies.
Yeah, that's true. I say that to say this. I would keep George Kittle. I think Tony Pollard is replaceable at the running back position.
Yeah.
If we get a healthy Kittle.
Yeah.
You got to keep
Which
Kittle.
we might not.
I mean, I assume this is some sort of dynasty league too, right? Like,
if it's dynasty, I'd be trying to get out from under both, honestly.
Eventually, yeah, but
package both or something.
But that's what you have, then you keep them.
Y'all really don't give me Tucker Kraft, huh? I don't have any Cowboys.
I didn't do it.
No, I took Jefferson. I think I'll take Tucker Kraft. That's the real George Kittle now, in my opinion.
I mean, he's got the injury history already.
It's true. Keeper redraft. Do you not have any other options outside of Kittle or Pollard? Or are you keeping them at cost? Is that what we're talking about? And the other draft, just to give you guys an update, Caleb Williams, Dave Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Luther Burden. Coming back around to me here in 2 picks. Going to go Jaden Reed or Kyle Pitts.
Oof. Must be in the 90s.
On this one? 94, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't have any Saints or Falcons. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Jaden Reed. I don't know what it is, but I just like going late tight end this year. Like, I don't really see a 100-pick difference between Kyle Pitts and K. Dotton. I don't know if that's just me or if that's how everybody's seen it. Oh, okay. Traded my first, second, and third last year, but I have Josh Allen, Breece Hall, A.J. Brown, Rashee Rice, Kenneth Walker, Bucky. Oh, yeah, I think you're in a good spot.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, just hold pat right there. Yeah, for sure.
Got 3 running backs, pretty strong with Breece, Kenneth Walker, and Bucky. A.J. Brown, Rashee Rice will get you by definitely at wide receiver. You got the number 1 quarterback, and if Kittle plays, I mean, you might miss. If I were going into your draft, I'd be trying to get a tight end to start weeks 1 through 4 and give Kittle a little bit of time to ramp up. I'd try to get some wide receiver depth. I think you could wait a little bit on QB and, take somebody like a CJ Stroud later on, or Bryce Young, or hell, even Baker's falling pretty far, and you already got Bucky there, or Purdy with Kittle. You got some options that you can wait at QB. Running back is not really a gaping need, so you can wait a little bit there. But I mean, I think you got a hell of a start. So out of the 4 of you guys, which one are doing the weekly underdog battle royals and Wildcats? Oof.
That is a good question.
I'm a little. Oh shit! It's back on me. Oh, I got both those guys, man. I ended up getting Kyle Pitts and Jaden Reed. I didn't think that was going to happen. I'm a little bit. I don't want to say concerned with underdog. I'm a little bit leery of underdog right now. I kind of want to see what the direction of their company is and how much they're going to try to. So, they sold the rights to the company to another company that has made some similar moves in the past, that they've gone more toward like a sports book or like a pick'em style of platform.
Uh-huh.
So I'm concerned that the draft aspect of underdog won't be the same. I assume they won't F with it too much. That's my hope anyways. But I kind of just want to see it before I put a lot of money on underdog. So like last year I maxed BBM. This year I've done like 52. And I'm probably going to be done at 52. I don't know. I want to see what they're doing. I think they're going to chase the money, which I don't blame them. I think they're going to go more toward like a sports book or pick 'em, which, if I were in the same shoes, I would probably respect the draft content enough to keep it going, but I would also kind of chase what they're going after. So I'm not talking down about them in any way, shape, or form, but the revenue that they're pulling off the draft products is not near what they're going to get out of the sports book.
Mike said Randy confirmed.
There you go.
Yeah, Randy confirmed out on the Europeans, the company that bought underdogs.
I'm concerned, Mike. I think we're gonna see another draft situation where they might sell that product to someone else or something along those lines. That it just makes me leery, which I hate being that way because I do like playing on underdog to some extent.
Kyle said, thanks for the feedback. No problem, brother.
Really wanted to go Purdy there, but there was really no reason for me to go Purdy. I mean, do you guys have any takes on the underdog thing, or is anybody going to play on underdog?
They're not really going to go over there.
No, yeah.
I was supposed to say I kind of prefer DraftKings personally.
I do DraftKings and FanDuel, but
speaking of which, does anybody want FanDuel content for week 1? So I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I don't plan on putting it out, but if somebody wants it, then I'll dive into it. But like, if you want access to all of our week 1 stuff, I'm going to throw up the little QR code real quick for you guys to go scan that. It's on the left-hand side of your screen. If you want access to like everything that we're going to be dropping in our premium product for week 1, it's free on the site right now. Just go to our analysis tab and click on any of those articles, and you'll see the content that we're all responsible for week 1. So like our attack article is already out, Four Corners is already out, War Games article is already out, game environment article is already out, defense versus positions out, projections are out. Now, if you want the actual stuff closer to week 1, you're going to have to sub for all that because we do put a lot of work into that. I mean, we put so much work into it. Adam just left as soon as I said it was free.
Yeah, he was like, he got up and walked
He's
away.
like, I don't work for free.
but
This was the first time we told him.
Yeah. He's like, what?
You're paying us. If you sub full price for the season, you're going to pay us around 50 cents per article. Sheet, like full projections, 50 cents. War Games, the complete write-up of exactly how I'm playing the slate, 50 cents. Like you're not going to find anything cheaper, I don't think, around the industry. So if you want to go check those out, they're free right now for week 1.
I didn't think blowing my nose on stream would be very, good.
You've done a lot of blowing on stream, and to that point, Rich is saying that he would give off his entries for Ty Johnson to score 56 in week 17 and take it down. Have we confirmed that Rich is
That would
not
be amazing.
Adam's burner?
He did walk off the stream.
Yeah, I know he walked
Comment
off
came
and
in
then
and
back.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Never.
It'd be
quite put
so
it together
convenient,
until
wouldn't it
now.
Yeah.
Dude, this wide receiver room is
But-
rough. I'm gonna have to go out there and play week 1 to score points for this team.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
don't
again,
think
if
he'll make
anybody's
it very
wanting,
far. Yeah.
if anybody's wanting like ranks or anything for Underdog or for FanDuel, let us know, and I'll start getting those ready. But as far as me playing actual dollars on Underdog, I would imagine that whatever I win in baseball will be carried over to the drafts on Underdog, which right now I have I think it's like 16 teams and 13 of them are going to the semifinals right now, which doesn't end
Nice,
until Sunday,
nice.
but 13 in the semifinals would be one hell of a run for sure. Hopefully I'll get a couple in the finals.
Pretty good advance rate.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a year for me, honestly, on baseball. Baseball. I'm gonna go with my guy Higgins. You weren't lying. Managing 2 of these at once is kind of a
It
pain in
is
the
not
ass.
easy.
Too fast at one point, I should say. Let me take that widget off there.
Well, and somehow they
Okay.
line up perfectly when you're on the clock. They're both on the clock. It makes 0 sense whatsoever.
Like quite literally, I just took Baker as an auto draft pick, which I'm cool with Baker. That's another reason why you draft off ranks. Again, if you want free ranks, go over to our site. Our free ranks are updated and they're over there. Like just go click it, download it. I mean, it's so beautiful that it puts Adam to sleep. Go click those. They're free. And you can check those out.
We're getting close to my bedtime, guys.
It's 7:30, big dog.
Yeah. What's
Yeah, well, school started back, so
You can
I
go to
like
bed
how
before the
Adam
sun even
thinks
gets
he's the
down.
only dude on earth with a job. Like,
Yeah, I know.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
He has a job now.
You guys
I
go
don't-
somewhere during the day?
I hadn't had one in 2 months. Now I'm back. Now I
Well,
gotta
see,
get
that's
back
the
to it.
opposite for everybody
Yeah.
else. Everybody else
Yeah.
been going to work.
Going.
The whole fucking time, bro.
Yeah.
It must be real. I mean, I'm not knocking teachers, bless y'all and all that, but getting about 3 months off a year. Like, Ben, how you feeling if I came to you and said, I'm going to go ahead and give you fucking May through August off?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Take it right now. I might actually be good at golf if I could get that off.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
shit, but I'd just be on the course the whole time. Y'all get tired of seeing my damn face on streams. That's for damn
You
sure.
really took Malik Willis there? You mother.
I only had one quarterback, and I'm double drafting, so I'm not paying attention to who you got.
I can't believe you.
Shit, I don't even know who I got.
I
To be
clearly-
perfectly honest.
I mean, not that there's any really good stack with him.
Yeah, his legs.
I know. I had A-Chain, which I felt like would be their only like consistent weapon, but
That is
Whatever.
also probably true. Yes. Like I literally have no clue what I'm doing on both these drafts.
who are your rookies that you are targeting right now?
We
Ben,
know
Adam?
who Michael is targeting right now.
Yeah, Zachariah Branch, because you get him
Boom.
late,
Done.
and
Yeah.
I don't see how he doesn't work his way into that offense halfway through the year.
That was going to be my question. Are we talking early or are we talking late in drafts? I feel like they're split up.
I
Yeah.
agree. I also like Tyson with the Saints. I'm probably not very high on Tate like some of you guys. You guys might be. I'm not. I just don't like Tennessee's offense enough right yet.
I'm
I
way
think
higher
Tate's
on
gonna be great.
Tyson than Tate.
Same. I just it's
Yeah.
not it's not the skill. It's not that I think Tate won't be a great wide receiver. I just think it's going to take a year or two in that offense with the Titans for them to be good.
He's talking about in general. I think for me, like redraft, if you can get Jeremiah Love in the 4th, it's not bad. I'm out on Jadarian Price. I'm big on Jordan Tyson. I'll get Tate if he falls, but would not be my first choice. I did see he just dropped a later comment. I'm out on Kenyon Sadiq, and it's hard for a rookie tight end to come into the league and make a difference. It's even more difficult when you don't practice at all or get any camp because you've been injured the whole time. In an offense that has historically been piss poor anyways, and they just had a high draft pick tight end that wasn't that great, and Mason Taylor. I think Kenyon Sadiq, from an athletic standpoint, is one of the best athletes we've ever seen enter the NFL at tight end. I'm not sure that that's going to equate to fantasy points. So I would be out on Kenyon Sadiq unless he falls like late in your draft. And given that you're keeping Kittle, I would stay away from Kenyon Sadiq because you're going to need a guy who's going to start weeks 1 through 4. So give me a guy that we know what we're getting, like Kate Otten, or if you can get a guy like Goddard or Mark Andrews,
Even
somebody
Schultz
like that.
is
you can
way
get.
down there. I mean,
Yeah.
Britton Strange. Britton Strange.
I'm not as high on Strange. I like him if I have T-Law, but don't really like him otherwise.
There's just too many mouths to feed in Jacksonville.
Exactly.
12 touchdowns. Woof.
Yep.
Did anybody see the number that Jamar Chase dropped and the amount of touchdowns that he wants this year?
Mm-mm.
No.
I hope 50.
Actually, it's on my shirt. If y'all see the little
23?
Jumpman logo.
Is it 23?
23
Yeah.
is the number he said he wanted to go for this year.
That seems reasonable.
I mean, I hope he gets it. Woody Marsh has been flying off the board high. I'm going to go ahead and go with Woody. I see somebody took CJ Stroud from me.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, would me.
But I could
As
hand
Shaggy
it.
would say.
There's a boy Braden.
I would not take Tonjes. I
Don't
would
handcuff
not
yourself like that.
go
Yeah,
for-
don't do that.
Yeah, I would not be taking a backup tight end just
No need
to
to do
hold the
that.
room. There's a lot of guys you can get. Even with Kittle at tight end, you don't have to be in a rush to grab a tight end. You can grab a guy that can just carry you the first few weeks.
See, I still like Evan
shit,
Ingram.
I'm on
I mean,
talking both
he's
at the same time.
super late. Like Evan Ingram's super late to cover that. Like, I think he's gonna do a little better this year in that offense for year 2. Like,
Yeah, I like Ingram too, and I mean he's way down there.
you get him like 19th round. like,
Yeah,
Probably last round in
He's-
your redraft
he's
league.
free.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You can give him free agent and
Um,
just plug him in. When you need to.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, irrelevant fact. I just drafted 2 players at the same time, and both were Tajay Spears. So that's where we are in both these drafts. Let me hop
Nice.
back over to the draft board. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I definitely don't want to ever do 2 at the same time and fast off stream that I can't keep open. I'm with Rich. I'll say that for week 1, I'll probably play a little bit of FanDuel only because they're going to do a bunch of contests where they're giving away a bunch of shit. The last few years, they've done like if you enter, we'll cover your losses. So it's basically a free roll. I'll play all of those, but as soon as those are dead, like I would feel safe betting $1,000 that at some point this season the FanDuel server is going to shut down.
Yeah, it's so bad. It does it all
Probably
the
week
time.
one.
Something will happen to it. Yeah, it'll be overloaded week one. It won't even give us proper scoring during the first probably hour of Sunday football.
Yeah, it'll be like football's going. It's on.
Yeah.
I will say if you're going to play FanDuel, you can't put in a dummy lineup like you would on DraftKings. Like you actually have to put in a lineup that you wouldn't mind playing in the contest, because there's going to be some times where you're going to end up playing that lineup in the contest. So like, don't just go in and click in a bunch of entries just to hold your spot. Like actually put in dudes that are actually playing, because you might not get a chance to update it. Now they are good about paying out the finishing of those contests, but I guarantee you there's going to be a week where you're not going to be able to look at your roster, manipulate your roster, change your roster. So like FanDuel's essentially a step below underdog for me. Like FanDuel worries me as a whole. I love their sportsbook. Their sportsbook's awesome. I like the interface of their sportsbook more than I like DraftKings sportsbook. I also don't like DraftKings because they've limited me to like 57 cents for parlays.
You just enter a 20 leg parlay in. I'm gonna get my money somehow.
But they would do a $5 MLB home run parlay, but you had to do $5 minimum. I would do try to do a single bet. It'd be like, all right, we'll give you 27 cents. I'd be like, all right, let me make this thing a parlay, because I should be able to get $5 off on a 5-leg home run parlay. Can't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been hell with me and DraftKings Sportsbook. I love their fantasy and their best ball stuff, but they will not let me play anything from a betting perspective. You know what makes it even more tough, Michael, is when you're doing two drafts at the same time, but they're on the same picks.
Oh yeah, so you're looking at like roughly the same board, but then you're trying to remember who you had on previously. Dude,
right? Like I just saw Aaron Rodgers go off, and I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers. So
yeah.
What's happening?
Like I did not finish up the back end of that other draft like I would have liked to. Like it was a damn good team through 10. And it's still a good team. I just think I could have made a few better picks that would have aligned.
Again, I'm on the clock at the same time here.
Good luck.
Sure. Greg Dulcich. That's always a good pick, right?
Yeah. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Well, I got Malik.
Bastard.
Oh, shit. I just realized something. All right. We'll see if it comes back. All right.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
And trying to manage the stream all at once. I don't recommend it. They got me quick, man. I created a basketball algorithm that I had that was hitting at a number that I can see why they limited me. I was hitting like 83% of basketball bets for a minute. But as soon as they figured out, hey, this guy's, I don't know if you want to consider me sharp or what you want to consider me a dumbass, whatever, but they limited me fast. I think I got about like $8,000 out of them, and they were like, all right, you're done. And that was at $100 bet. Oof. How many running backs I got? 5. I think only because I have 5. I prefer Brian Robinson right here, but I'll take a little Geno action.
You mother.
Third quarterback in the room.
I mean, are you looking at the QBs I need?
Wow.
Oh shit!
Well, I'm trying to backstack now because you keep messing up my other stacks.
Michael keeps going backward, trying to wait,
Oh
and then he's stuck now.
Getting back sacked because you get kicked in the net.
I'm just going to end up with a 2 QB. I'm just going to take a QB play. I didn't take your tight end. That wasn't me. That wasn't me that took. I didn't take Sadiq.
I don't even know where you're drafting at.
Apparently, right after you. Just one pick after that.
I legit have no clue where you are in this draft. I couldn't name one of your players.
I know.
Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, I was only stacking that because I got it late.
I do think they'll pass the ball around a lot in Buffalo, but if you get DJ Moore, I wouldn't hate it one way or the other. I wouldn't reach for DJ Moore, but if he falls to you, around about where you should be selecting him, I wouldn't mind getting DJ Moore with Josh Allen.
I mean, you can always backstack. You got Kincaid and Shakir later on.
That was going to be
Yeah.
my option. I would go
I-
Kincaid with Kittle also being your keeper there at times.
Well, yeah.
And
it's
then
just-
Adam's going to try to talk you into Ty Johnson. Don't listen to anything
Yes.
he says. If he says
No,
Ty Johnson,
no. I'm going to say that Josh Allen by himself is perfectly fine in that scenario. Again, do not reach for weapons around Josh Allen. Just go and take, the better value pieces off the board, and then if DJ falls into a range where you feel comfortable taking him, then go ahead and do that.
I'm about to say Josh Allen is better than the parts around him, so you don't really have to have the pieces around him for him to be good. So.
No.
is there a single Buffalo Bill that you would reach for? Because I don't think there's a single one. Actually, the one that I would reach for would probably not even be technically a reach. I would draft Ray Davis at, around his ADP. I would draft Dalton Kincaid around his ADP. I would draft Moore around his ADP, but I need like Allen to fall. I need Cook to fall a few picks. Like, I don't really love anything out of Buffalo, honestly. I mean, in redraft, Josh Allen's the nuts at QB.
Yeah.
Has been for seasons, but in best ball where he's going off the board, I wouldn't want. Actually, I have 0% Josh Allen. Only reason I took computer class is because the teacher was fresh out of college smoking pot.
Love it.
Dude, there was a time in I think it was stats. Another one of our friends and I were in that class together, and we had this lady walk in one day that I swear, like straight off the pole in her car, walked in the same like lingerie, heels. That was it. Like, it was one of those things that like our teacher was like mid talking to us and just happened to like look back for whatever reason and saw her. And there was this like long ass hallway, but he just watched her like all the way down this. So watched her walk in, greeted her, hey, how you doing? Watches her goes to sit down, watches her sit down, and then he's like, oh shit, I'm teaching a class. So anyways, but it was like a full on 5 to 7 minute, just like, dang. But yeah, I got some stories. My wife always gives me shit about Miss Bowers. Does anybody remember Miss Bowers? North Whitfield? Anybody?
No.
We ain't gonna.
So Miss Bowers was a smoke train, and there was a time where I think they talked me into playing Scrooge in like the Christmas play or some shit, and got out there, played in the play. And for some reason, they like blindfolded me, and she spun me in a circle, and my head just went right between her tits on like the full rotation. And those are the moments that, like, I was a hero for everybody in that class from that point forward. You guys got some awesome school stories over there? Or
No,
everybody
nothing
go on
that
mute?
good happened. to me.
Not like that.
No.
I can't talk
Yeah,
that. sir.
nothing that nice happened.
Am I back on the clock? Damn. The thing is, I'm at the turn on both these drafts, so I just keep coming up at the same point.
But one's the 3 and one's the 10, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, but they keep coming up at the same time for whatever
same
reason.
place. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really the same place, just different ends.
I only have one pick left in this other one, so I can go ahead and cue some people up and get the hell up on out here. Man, this roster's not bad. Check this out. Caleb, David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Nico, Kyle Pitts, Burton, Jaden Reed, Kyle Monanga at 120. Baker Mayfield, Keaton Mitchell, CJ Stroud, Trey Tucker, Dalton Schultz, Brian Robinson Jr., Kate Otten, Ted Hurst, Justice Hill, and I got one pick left.
That's pretty solid.
Is
I
that
like
not-
that lineup.
That's a banger,
that's
ain't
not
it?
bad.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever draft those when we're drafting?
I can't let you guys in on that kind of money. Ooh, Jacoby Lane, nice pick. How you doing? Is it just me? Like, it feels like the hype train on Jacoby Lane is leaving the station. Does it not feel like all this shit's happening just for Eliza Surratt to, like, by week 4 just win the job and everybody to be pissed? That's what it feels like.
Yeah, but I took a lot of Surratt early, so like I'm not upset with having Lane now. I guess. I mean, it's still super late. It's not like you're really burning much of anything on him. But yes, if you don't have Surratt, yeah. It does
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
Trevor,
that.
that's
Definitely a thing.
legitimately a thing. Let me see if
Yeah.
I have. I don't know if you could see it.
They
Let's
don't-
just go on DraftKings real quick.
I find it
Let me log
ironic
in
that they
here.
limit your bets for winning, but they don't limit you for losing.
They
They
want our
might give me
money.
a few dollars.
Why would they
now.
do that though? That
I know. Oh, I
you know.
completely understand why they wouldn't. I just
I haven't bet on anything in like shit.
you had like a little home run parlay like a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
Well, it was on FanDuel. On DraftKings, I haven't bet anything in like
Because he
a
can't.
couple of years.
He can't,
Yeah,
bet, he
because I
can't bet on
Let's
that.
let's see. We'll go ahead together. Let's say I want to go bet Kyle Schwarber home run. Well, actually, the damn line just went away because the game just started. Let's say I want to bet Alec Burleson over 1.5 bases. Let's say I want to bet $20. Let's see if it'll let me bet it. Nope. It'll let me bet 98 cents.
Ooh, it doubled since last time.
yeah. Hey,
In
I mean,
38
I got on a small little run on Prize Picks. I mean, I think I was winning like 3 days in a row, and I was betting $20, and they limited me to 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, it was the smallest run ever. It was like, oh, no,
They don't like you
$5.
winning, bro.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I think I showed Adam this a couple weeks ago when he was up here. Honestly, if anybody's was going to limit me, it should be FanDuel. Like, if you go to FanDuel and you go to your, like, my account situation, I think you have to go to, like, my spend is what it's called. I mean, the last 4 weeks on FanDuel, just betting home run bets, net winning $6,487.97. And I bet over there maybe twice a week. Maybe. So, like, I would imagine that they would have hit me by now. And honestly, I should have got them for another $5,000 last night, but I'm a damn dumbass.
Oh yeah, what'd you have
So-
last night?
So they gave me a 50% boost. I went on and was going to bet 2-leg home run parlay. I had the parlay in as Alec Burleson and Brendan Nimmo. And I could hear my wife in the back of my head saying, because I was torn between Wyatt Langford and Brandon Nimmo. And I could hear her in the back of my head saying it's Nemo because Finding Nemo. So she only like anytime she gives me any kind of feedback when I'm like 50-50 and I ask her, it's always toward like whatever Disney movie or whatever the fuck. So in my head, I was like, all right, Brandon Nimmo and Burleson. But then I was like, wait, Nemo's lefty and he's going against the lefties. So let me get Langford in there. It makes the most sense. I forgot what we were doing, but I went back to look at it and I was like, oh, Burleson hit a home run, like, easy money. I was like, in my head, I was like, I hope Nemo didn't hit a fucking home run. And Nemo was the only player in that game to hit a home run. So I would have been like $5,900, but I pissed it away because I went Langford over Nemo.
Logic over your wife's Disney affliction.
Correct.
Not very wise.
I almost made a mistake there.
I was like, I did make a mistake. I let the clock run out and took freaking, Ricky Pearsall.
Oh my god, dude! You gotta get him out of your rankings. I
Baby
can't believe you
doll.
haven't done that yet.
You'd love to see it.
Oh, man.
There's
And
I guess we
you
can
are
run
the
through
reason
these.
why he stays up in his ADP so long.
There's always one.
Always one.
We can run through these teams real quick, mainly so I can see who the hell I got because I have no clue. Ben out of the 12th spot, Saquon, Chase Brown, Loveland, Burden, Brian Thomas, Caleb with the double, Blake Corum, Michael Pittman Jr., Rashad White, Baker, Mark Andrews, Joanna Man, Tyler Algier, Tesla, Sean Tucker, Rashad Bateman, Cyrus Allen, Nick Singleton. Probably the best pick in the draft. I mean, you got Ricky Pearsall at 228. And then
Yeah, I know.
Mike Washington. I'm gonna give you a D just because of the timeout.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah.
That's just
it's a
that's
D.
awful. Yep.
And then let's find out who I have because I really don't know. Justin Jefferson, Kenneth Walker, T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson, Quinshon Judkins, Bucky Irving, Chris Godwin, Tucker Kraft, Matthew Golden, Jordan Love with a double apparently. Jaden Higgins, Malik Willis, Woody Marks, Tajay Spears, Greg Dulcich, Geno Smith, Justice Hill, Ted Hurst, Caleb Douglas, and Eli Stout. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad.
I'll give you a
B
B
minus.
minus. Yeah,
Yeah.
B minus.
Something like that.
Double thief on Michael, but he'll deal with it.
I'm sure I
I
landed the
legit-
plane right.
If you could give me a guess on what, I mean, obviously it's 9 or better. If you could give me a guess on what pick Michael is,
It's 8 or yeah.
no, because you said it wasn't 8 earlier.
No, it's 8.
I'm
No, really.
gonna assume you took Malik Washington. So I'm gonna assume. Well, no, because you wouldn't have taken him after I took.
No,
It's
I had
8.
A
It's
chain.
8.
I had A chain. It was just a weak back stack with it.
Are you picked 5?
Randy, he's 8. He said it 3
Yeah.
times.
Well, he said earlier he said he wasn't 8. Whenever I.
No, you're
really
10. I wasn't.
Oh,
9.
I'm 10. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
See, you don't even know what pick you are.
Like I doing this, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're streaming, I would not
Nah.
recommend doing live fast drafts off stream.
2 at a time.
Yeah.
Michael, you want to read yours?
I went JT, A Chain, McConkey, Javonte Williams, Christian Watson, Travion Henderson, Sutton, Herbert, Pitts, Nix, Dubes, Stribling, Kamara, Omar Cooper Jr., Trey Harris, Gunnar Helm, Tua, Troy Franklin, Tyquan Thornton, and Charlie Collar. I give it a C
Shit ton of
plus.
C's.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
give it a C plus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a C.
I got a ton of wide receivers though. That's what I'm gonna have to hope is somebody just keeps scoring points every week.
Quantity over quality again.
Pretty much. Yeah, I got 9 of them.
And then Adam, you want to read yours? Or you want me to read it?
Amon Ra, AJ Brown, Ejibuka, Cam Scattaboo, first share of him, I think. Parker Washington, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, Rico, Kyle Monangai, Jacoby Myers, Keaton Mitchell, Britton Strange, Hunter Henry, Malik Washington, Aaron Rodgers, Brian Robinson, Keyshawn Boutte, Evan Ingram, Kalen Black, and Roman Wilson. I'll give mine a B minus. Stacks on stacks on stacks.
I'll give
I'm
you a
gonna go
solid
C
B
plus.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna ask: would you move Keyshawn Booty up the board? 1, if he got traded, or 2, if he changed his name to the hyphenated Keyshawn Booty Cheeks?
I'd move him. I would move him down if he.
If his name was Booty Cheeks?
Yeah, I'd move him
No,
down.
I gotta have no. He'd be like
No.
around 18 pick for me if his
And
name was
depending
Booty
on what
Cheeks.
he got traded to, I'd move him up. But it depends.
The
Brent.
disrespect for Booty Cheeks.
Don't forget Brent over here, number 2.
Can you let me talk about some butts for a second? Damn. Bijan Robinson. This is my first time seeing this draft. Bijan Robinson, rushing
Right.
yards.
Yeah.
Nico Collins, Terry McLaurin, Dave Montgomery, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Warren, Daryl Fannin, Pat Mahomes, Kelsey Worthy with a double, CJ Stroud, Travis Hunter, Jonah Coleman, Schultz, and Tony Williams, Emmett Johnson, Jeremy Bernard, Katron Allen, and Bailey. I'm going to give that a B plus. I think that's the best draft we had on.
B plus,
in this
maybe
one.
A minus. Like I really like that
Yeah.
team.
Again,
Solid,
really
very
good.
solid.
Yep.
he stacked solidly for those.
I think that's going to do it for the drafts. Let's
We get
catch up with these comments here because we got
comments,
quite a
yeah.
few here. Thoughts on Xavier Worthy? I've given out mine a ton. I call him Xavier Worthless. I'll give them to you real quick. When you're fast in school, they don't teach you a route tree, and Xavier Worthy can't run a route to save his life. He's still fast. Could he have weeks where he scores? Fine, sure. Is he a player that I want on my teams? Not so much at cost. Personally, I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I just think
No.
you look at I'm out. You look at last year. I mean, Rice is down for 10 games, and he still can't be serviceable in fantasy football. Like
Yeah.
that was his opportunity. He didn't take it, so I'm out on him.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
in regards to limiting
The
bet.
betting, yeah, they're completely
Yeah.
within their rights, I guess, to pull us. But I mean, it
Yep.
sucks, especially because if DraftKings would let me bet on their site, I would delete FanDuel. I'm not a big FanDuel guy from a DFS perspective. I prefer full PPR over half PPR. But if Mike's going to force me, I guess I'm playing over on underdog some this year. I had Ben Rice and Matt Olson in the game. Olson hit a home run. Ben Rice was close and got pulled, or hitting one and pulled it foul. I thought he was going to say the same thing that I did. So with the Langford parlay, after I saw that Nemo hit a home run, it pissed me off, so I cashed it out, which I never really do. But I'm glad I did in this particular instance because they let Langford get 2 at-bats and pulled him without injury. So I'm like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another bet, Randy, who gets higher percentage advance rate into the finals overall. I don't use any helpers, just 4 pages of notes in front of me and a 12-pack to bet. Yeah. What, are you talking about advance rate overall, or are you talking about advance rate, me and the 25, you and the $3? Yeah, I like this squad for you a lot too.
Yeah,
I think it was a damn good team.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on my squad? Drake May, H-Chain, Josh Jacobs, AJ Brown, Pickens, Flex, Kenneth Walker, tight ends, Fannin, bench, Lab McConkey, Carnell Tate, and Pittman. I'm going to say that that's a 10-person league.
Maybe 8.
Sure.
I mean, that's a stacked
That's a
team.
damn
It sounds like
good
an 8.
Good
Yeah.
team, yeah.
Is that
If that's a 10 or a 12,
dynasty,
No, he said redraft PPR.
Redraft PPR.
I mean, you're in a damn good spot. A damn good spot. I don't have a first round pick because I traded JSN for McConkey and AJ Brown.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
think
right.
you came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think JSN repeats what he did last year personally. I mean, I think he's still gonna have a good year, but
I have Amon-Ra ahead of him in the newest ranks.
mm-hmm.
And Mike always showing some love. We appreciate it, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
See,
Appreciate you.
Lane, 6'4", 215 with an 80-inch. I'm assuming wingspan. Yeah, wingspan. 32-inch arm length, hand size 10.5 inches. Anything thrown near this guy will likely be caught. Yeah, I think you're probably looking at Jacoby Lane taking Rashad Bateman. I don't really think Jacoby Lane hurts Surratt a ton because they're 2 different types of receivers. But I think that Lane could really start to eat into just how much we see Rashad Bateman. So I don't know if I have any Rashad Bateman. I can look real quick if anybody else wants to give their thoughts on this particular subject.
I mean, I love him as a late flyer. I mean, he's like 18th or 19th round right now, I think. I mean, from an upside perspective, like I like those guys at the end of these drafts that, I mean, those young guys that have the potential to move up. Like at this point, we know where Cooper Kupp is. Like he's a declining asset. Like what's the point?
That's my thing is
like you're not going to get, you need spike weeks. Like even if Lane has 3 zeros in a row, but then goes off for 21 game, like that's worth it to me versus a Cooper Kupp who gets 8 or 9 a game. Like
that's my thing is I'm drafting Lane and I'm drafting Surratt. I'm not drafting Rashad Bateman.
No, I don't think I have any Bateman.
But the only thing with Lamar is he likes to throw it down the middle more he does towards the sideline. So if he can get down the middle, great. But if he can't, if he's just a sideline runner, that's gonna maybe limit him with Lamar.
Well, he's never really had a true X, has he?
DeAndre Hopkins, but I mean like
towards the tail end. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
But that's my thing is like I would draft Lane and Surratt late. I would not draft like Rashad Bateman's completely out of my top 240 now because of how good Lane has looked in camp. I have out of 150, I have 2, or out of 149, I have 2 Rashad Batemans. Oh yeah, that's right. He had Deshaun Jackson in a year too. Mm-hmm. Now again, back end of his career, but
yeah.
I can't think of anybody he's really had that's been, I mean Odell, but again, back into the career. It's just been like a bunch of recycled old dudes. He hasn't really had.
They had Hollywood Brown for a few years, but I mean, he's not really proved to do anything with anybody else. So
yeah. Well, a little bit in Arizona, I guess, but not since Arizona and Baltimore has he done anything.
Yeah.
No.
Is that all we got for tonight, guys?
Yep.
I think so, gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Probably gonna do a stream tomorrow. Might be a short one because I only have one draft left. Not sure who all on the panel can join me tomorrow if anybody can, but I'll definitely fire one off, and then whoever can jump in can jump in. If you want to check us out again over at breakingboardsdfs.com, I'll throw the widget up on the screen so you guys can scan the QR code. Scan that, head over to the site. All of our stuff for week 1 is already up. If you want to see an example of exactly what you're going to get for week 1, if you sub to our channel, to our premium channel, everything's up right now. Just go to articles. You'll see 5 different articles on the main slate. Click on that article. If you want to read the article, you can read the article. If you don't, there's 2 articles inside of our article, if that makes sense. So each one of our faces will have 2 different things for free in there. So you're going to get 10 articles per week for the main slate. And then you'll get 6 additional ones for me for the showdown slates for Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, and Sunday Night Football. So we're going to be hitting you guys with a bunch of content. As far as our schedule for DFS, I'm going to go live. I hadn't set up a time yet. I'm going to go live Monday night, Thursday night, Sunday night to break down the games fully, top to bottom. And then we're also going to have a Sunday main slate stream, probably go live for about an hour, hour and a half every Sunday morning. Talk through what we're feeling, and this is going to be like right before the slate. So probably like 9:30 to 10:30, something like that, or 10 to 11:30, something along those lines, so that we still have time to put our own rosters in and that kind of thing. So going to be ramping up. DFS pretty strong over the next couple of days and weeks. Again, if you want to use the code, if you're still drafting your best ball teams, head over to the solver, use code BB26, 20% off your first month over there. That's the tool that I draft alongside each one of my drafts. Guys, got anything before we head out of here? And anybody can join me for tomorrow night, or
Yeah, I'll be here.
Book tomorrow night. Okay. So at least Adam and I tomorrow night, and then we'll see if Michael and Ben can join us. But again, appreciate you all hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys in the next live stream.
See you guys.